Here. Hey, get over here and sit. Have a seat. Sit.
Good morning.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you.
Cheers, everybody.
Morning. Yeah.
Woo.
Hey, sit. There you go.
Sun is in our face.
It's a little bright.
Yep. Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday.
It's a little too bright. I have to get my bug glasses out.
Oh, there you go.
Still a little too bright.
Yeah, should go grab mine, huh?
Woo! Holy cow.
Woo.
Hey, but you can't argue with the sun, right? You need it.
Yes. Yay. Thank goodness. Yes, yes. Fill those solar panels.
Last day in Quartzsite.
It is.
This is it.
Happy travel day.
Yeah, you know, we kind of were getting ready most of the week. Everybody else around us has left. Our endeavor, Karen's new journey. So we kind of been packing things away a little bit every day. I was almost out of milk, so I had to run into the Roadrunner Market and get milk. And on my way, I saw something incredible that I've never seen before in Quartzsite. And I called her and I said, Lori, you're not going to believe what I saw on the way to the store. She said, what is it? I said, it's a deer. And she goes, how do you know he was on his way to the store?
That sounds like something I would say.
She said that.
instead of going, wow, a deer in Quartzsite? Oh my gosh.
How do you know he was on his way to the
He
store?
was on his way to the store? Okay, that one was pretty good. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, last Saturday, we went to go visit a friend of mine that I used to work with in Reno. Her name is Mary, and she and her husband were at Schoolypalooza.
The second Schoolypalooza.
Yeah, 2.0 as they were calling it, because
not the first one.
they got chased out of the BLM area on the California side,
The
near
Crapafornia
Parker.
side.
Near Parker, and they got chased out of there, and then they went to their old spot in Errands, Arizona, and I don't know any other details, just that they all got chased over there. So we went to go visit Mary for a little bit, and we try to go and see her every year. We have been doing this for a few years now.
This is the first year we've actually got to go inside her schoolie and sit and visit.
She's always busy. She brings like a ton of craft supplies for the kids. So all the kids come over to her area and they do painting and beading and just all kinds of fun stuff she always has. And she has snacks. So she's always busy with that. So we get a quick, hi, hello, how you doing? Yeah. She always seems to give us a little gift, a little painted something that she's done. And never got to visit with her husband at all. So that was fun. So we got to go in this time because they were getting ready to leave the next day. So all the festivities had kind of toned down. So we got to go in and visit and see her schoolie. It's really cool. It's a medium size. It's not a little bus. It's not a great big giant one. It's a medium sized bus.
Cool looking bus on the inside. I like it. I like it a lot.
Mary is extremely artistic and does beautiful artwork. And I love just sitting in her bus looking at all her little doodads all over. It was pretty nice. We enjoyed visiting. And then that evening, we had an evening visiting with Karen and Dave. And where was Lucy and Brian still here?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. So we just sat outside and had a nice
Whoa,
visit with them.
Nelly!
Whoa, Nelly! They hung out with us for quite a few days.
Yeah, it was cool having them here with us.
Yes, it was. Usually they'll come spend a night and then they're off to somewhere else. Nellie loves to go places, so she's always on the move.
They're like this little butterfly.
Flittering. Yeah. We're no butterflies. I'm sure Brian will be happy to hear he's a butterfly.
He's a pretty butterfly.
He's a pretty butterfly. Sunday was the last day of the big tent, and we went to go experience that. We were there, 11-ish or so, I think.
Yeah.
And not real busy.
Not for the last day. It was less than last year, and last year was the full virus year, and it was horribly empty.
Yeah.
But this year, it was pretty slow on the last day.
Yep.
At least we think so.
Yeah, it was. I'm going to say it was kind of a disappointing show this year.
We think so.
We think so. We think so.
Compared to shows we've been to in the past,
Yeah, and
yeah,
the
this one
booths-
ranks close to the bottom.
And the booths that they had, and I'm going to say it. I'll probably get blasted, but I absolutely love and adore dogs. I love them, and I love saying hello to every dog I see. However, dogs should not be allowed in the big tent.
Inside the tent.
They should
They
not
really
be
should.
allowed.
There was actually a dog fight.
Yep.
There was a couple dogs I saw that got stepped on.
Yep.
You know.
And there are
You
so
know.
many that are scared to death because there's so many people. There's all these feet just all around them. It's just they're in the way for people trying to walk and trying not to step on them. They just should not be allowed in the tent.
Yeah.
And like I said, and anybody that knows me or has even watched this channel knows how much I love dogs. And I'm always getting yelled at by him because I will stop and say hello to every dog I see.
I'm like, don't touch that dog. Don't pet that dog. Don't touch that dog. Don't go over to that dog.
He is truly, because I will. So, but anyway, when we got back, we had some company. John, kicking back, had come over to visit us over here, and we sat outside for a good long time.
Yeah, a long time.
It was like, okay, we have to eat lunch. I have to go make lunch. So we had that was our last visit with him for a while. Hopefully we will catch up with him in Reno.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here.
That was it for Sunday.
Actually, I'm looking at my board. The sun's in my face. So we had lunch with John on Sunday. That's when we went over and had
That's what I thought.
meatball sandwiches and ice cream over by the Camels.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a nice long visit with him there. And then the next day he came over here and visited. So, well, why didn't you correct me?
Because Lori is always right. I've seen that video.
I know. Well, I can't see because the sun's in my eyes.
Want to use
Isn't
my
that-
bug glasses?
I should go get my own bug glasses. I got some in there too. Mine have like little rhinestones.
Woo.
Anyway, we enjoyed our time with you, John. Thank you so much for lunch. We got to meet Felix, Big Dog RV.
Yeah.
He hangs around Camper Van Kevin a lot.
Yeah. He was
So-
selling the meatball sandwiches,
Yes.
helping his friend out.
Super nice guy.
Yep.
Super nice guy. Good sandwiches. Good
Yeah.
ice cream. Italian ice. So not ice cream.
Yeah, it wasn't ice cream.
It's more on the sherbet side, I think. Yeah. So Monday was our son-in-law's birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Kent.
It was his birthday. We already wished him happy birthday last Saturday, I do believe, because it was coming up on Monday.
And then we went and got new water.
Yep, we
Because
needed
the old water was done. We didn't want to drink it anymore. So we went and got new water.
We needed to go get us a little bit more water to get us through the rest of the days before we leave here.
Yeah.
So we went and did that, and then when we came back, John had just arrived.
Yeah.
And
He came back over
that
and
was
visited
it.
a little bit more.
Yep, that was our nice long visit with him
Yeah.
when I said I need to go in and make lunch. And then we went to go run a couple errands, take Karen for her last grocery run
Yeah.
in town. Went over to Ken's Discount Grocery
Mm-hmm.
and went into K&B.
Yeah, did all
a couple
that.
things.
And we did that with Karen because the next day, she started Karen's new journey.
Yes, a definite new journey.
Yeah.
She was leaving here, heading to Yuma for a few days before her trip to Mexico.
With her rig, going over there for a good month.
Yep, taking
Baja.
going with Cowboy Don from Cowboy Biker Adventures and Jim Bertrand, and
Yep.
they actually talked to one other gal into
one other
going.
person I
We don't know
remember
who
hearing
she
about.
is.
Yeah.
So hopefully the four of them will have a wonderful trip.
They are now in Mexico.
They're in Mexico. We know they got through safely, and that's the last that we've heard. That
Yeah.
was yesterday. So we wish them all a wonderful and safe, fun trip.
And then we packed everything away because of that stupid Arizona
Oh my gosh.
wind that was predicted.
Yes. Wednesday
my
was to
gosh.
be extremely windy day, and the wind started kicking up in the afternoon,
Yeah.
later in the evening. So we put everything away. I cleaned up the grill, packed it away, because we were going to be leaving today on Saturday anyway. So we got that put away, laid down some of our chairs, and just took down our flag, laid down our solar panels. We took the bird feeders down. We did everything possible, and we're very glad we did. So Karen took off on Tuesday, and then we did that, and then Wednesday was windy.
It was quite windy. That was a different wind for us. I mean, we've been in strong winds before, but that was just constant.
It's different for here,
hours
too.
and hours and hours. And if
for-
you've been here in Quartzsite this week, you understand what we're talking about. It was just crazy and dusty and yuck. It was so nice when it stopped.
Speaking of dust, it's coming this way. Somebody just drove on the road, and normally it all goes the other way.
But we're glad we were prepared for the
Yes.
wind. And it, nothing happened, so we move on with life.
Because there have been times when we've gotten really windy down in Yuma, and we kind of wait and see, and we're looking at each other and the panels, we can hear them rattle and everything. It's like, this time we just put it all away so that we didn't have to worry about anything. So
Then we went to breakfast on Thursday.
we did. We went and met up with David and Fryer. He and his wife Celia. We met at the RV Dreams rally a few years ago in Pahrump.
Yep.
Great folks. Sadly, Celia couldn't make it. Her mom had a fall and she had to go back to North Carolina.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to see Celia, but we had a great visit with David.
Yeah. Always good
Yes.
to see him. Always good to see you. And we just had a blast sitting there talking.
We did.
And it was great because you keep getting free coffee at the Main Street Eatery.
Good food, good coffee, and it's free coffee
Yep.
if you are buying breakfast.
And it's good breakfast, too.
Yeah, good breakfast too.
It really is.
We had a nice visit, and then we just did a couple of last-minute errands
Mm-hmm.
here, going to visit the discount grocery areas, and we got these chairs.
Finally broke down. We had those little trifold chairs that we bought a few years back for $10 a
like
piece.
5 years ago.
5 years, so I amortized that out. Those chairs cost me $2 a year. So it's time we wore them out. We bought us some new chairs. These were a little more expensive. I had to really pony up some cash for these. These were $17.
But they're
So-
perfect little chairs for taking to happy hours, or if we're going to go visit somebody, we just throw them in the truck instead of our great big chairs.
They're almost like the trifold. They're lightweight,
yeah.
very easy to carry.
They have a cup holder, and the only thing it
they
holds
have a
is our
cup
little
holder.
snack cups.
I think they're kid chairs because
I think
it might
so.
hold a kid's cup.
Yeah, I think they are kid chairs because they're smaller, but they're perfect for what we wanted them for. And our triangle chairs didn't have a cup holder, so
Yeah, we're
So
really
there you
not out
go.
of anything.
yeah.
For the extra $7, I got a cup holder I can't use.
Yeah, but it holded our snacks yesterday just
That's
fine.
true.
Our little snack cups I used popped in there just fine. And then we rounded out the evening with happy hour with Dave.
Dave at our Endeavor, and we did happy hour, and
We had dinner. And Mexican train.
Mexican train.
Yeah, we had only played once with him this whole time we've been here. And so we said, okay, dinner at our place and Mexican train.
Yeah.
Because he was leaving the next day. He left
Yep.
yesterday.
Yep.
So we had a very nice, fun time. You kicked butt once again. And so it was nice to get to visit with him and hang with him.
The only reason I'm so good at Mexican trains because I got these Mexican glasses.
Oh, you're cheating. That's it. You're cheating. So for anyone that doesn't know, Tom got his glasses down in Mexico when we were down in Los Algodones.
And then yesterday, Dave left us.
He did.
We're here by ourselves in
Our
Quartzsite.
site is empty. There's no Dave. There's no Karen. There's no Lucy and Brian. There's not even spoondockers,
But we went ahead
which is
and
okay.
traveled up, or got prepped up for travel. We got pretty much everything done. There's a couple things we need to do inside this morning once the video is finished, and boom! After that, bye-bye.
Yep. Got to go dump tanks first, and
We are
head
on our way, and you'll find out where we're on our way soon. Like this coming Wednesday on What Up Wednesday.
Yep.
This coming Wednesday, let me explain what's going to happen. The video, most of the video was shot prior to us coming to Quartzsite. It is actually the travel video to get to Quartzsite. A little bit of Quartzsite, and then you'll find out where we're going as we get there.
As we get there.
As we travel and get there, you'll see Wednesday what's happening.
There you go. There you go. Well, we have a lot to do to get this video going. So everyone have a wonderful week. Like, subscribe,
All that good stuff.
notification, share with friends. We love you guys. See ya.
Life is short, make it sweet.
Are you ready to go bye-bye? You love riding in the truck. Haley, not so much.